Diet secret. A 77-year-old woman also visits the hospital to lose weight. A 77-year-old woman diets? You may be wondering, but she also has her own reasons for losing weight. Her knee joints are not in good condition due to her recent weight gain. People who come to the obesity clinic where I work with concerns about dieting range from elementary school students to 77 years old. Hello? This is your Health Digest channel. We always produce videos for your health management with information from Korean health management specialists and researchers in related fields. Are there any who haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe and like right now. And please share it with your loved ones so that everyone can live a healthy life. It seems that dieting is a homework that women have to carry with them for the rest of their lives. The age range is also diverse. Elementary school students who are teased for gaining weight, adolescents who value appearance more than studying, female college students who are sensitive to even a word from men, office workers who struggle with their exhausting daily lives and binge eat on weekends, housewives who cannot adjust to the weight they gained after giving birth, women in their 40s who start to avoid mirrors, women in menopause who fight a fierce battle with their adolescent children, people in their 60s who feel empty nest syndrome, and even the elderly who ask, what kind of diet is this at this age? I was like that too. I was chubby when I was young, and I started my first diet in my teens. When I was in medical school, I had to control how much I ate even before taking exams. It was 15 years ago that I opened an obesity clinic as soon as I became a psychiatrist. Looking back now, it was definitely not a coincidence. Why is dieting so hard for all women, including me? Why is it that I can't lose weight no matter how hard I try? After spending the past 15 years with countless women who have cried and laughed because of dieting, I finally came to the conclusion that you need to know your body well to lose weight, and you need to control your mind well to maintain the weight you have lost. Here is the practical know-how for this. Although there is no diagnosis called dieting obsession, it is a case of fear of gaining weight, continuous dieting despite being of normal weight, anxiety, and purging behaviors that try to consume calories even if you gain just 1 kilogram, and thinking about dieting all day long that interferes with daily life. People with dieting obsessions say things like this. I want to stop this annoying dieting. I want to stop weighing myself. I want to live a normal life like other kids. I want to eat and laugh with my family and friends. Just looking at these words, you can guess how hard it is for them to diet. The true winner in dieting is to break free from dieting obsession and eat like a normal person. However, you need to control the amount. The formula dieting equals time of suffering has been programmed into women's brains early on. Excessive food restriction, excessive exercise, and hellish training are the biggest causes of diet obsession. Who can sustain a diet that only eats vegetables or chicken breasts? A diet can never be sustained if it is painful. In a word, a diet is a time of self-observation. You should consider it a time of recharging by looking into your lifestyle to see if you are eating because you are hungry, if you are eating too fast, if the types of food are varied and healthy, if your daily activity level is appropriate, if your sleep rhythm is good, and if your life is regular. Women who look thin but have a protruding belly. They may think that if they eat less fatty foods and exercise hard, their belly fat will go away easily, but belly fat is not that simple. The cause of abdominal obesity in women these days is also drinking. When I tell them that they gain weight because of drinking, some patients retort, all the women at bars are slim and pretty, so why are you like that? It seems that they want to rationalize that drinking is okay. Do you know why bar girls who drink every day don't gain weight? It's because they don't eat side dishes or food and just drink all night. They lose fat and muscle mass and lose weight due to malnutrition, but they often have a protruding belly. Of course, I'm not telling you not to drink at all. Office workers can't avoid it. However, no matter how many drinking parties you have, adjust your drinking appointments to twice a week, and after drinking once, you need 2 to 3 days to detox. If you eat before going to a drinking party or drink a lot of water in between, you can definitely reduce the amount of alcohol you drink. If your belly keeps getting bigger, you should first check the alcohol and food you eat at night. If you look at the diet of someone who says, I only eat rice and kimchi and I don't eat much but I gain weight, you will see that they have a lot of excess carbohydrates such as noodles, white rice, and rice cakes. When you're dieting, don't hold back and eat bread all at once, but give it as a reward food. Rather, fruits are said to not make you fat, so you eat one or two at a time, but after a meal, fruit rapidly raises blood sugar levels, causing a lot of fat to accumulate. For those who have separate stomachs for rice and bread, if you really want to eat fruit and dessert, it is better to replace them with one meal. That way, you can enjoy the taste without guilt. When I eat out, I sometimes order something sweet before ordering the main dish. I can't not eat what I want. Then I can eat less of the main dish. For reference, the current average life expectancy of Koreans is said to be 90 years for women and 86 years for men as of 2024, one of the longest average life expectancies in the world. It has increased by more than 5 years compared to 10 years ago, and the average life expectancy of Koreans is increasing every year. I hope you all always watch our Health Digest videos and maintain a healthy life. A patient told me, when you go out to play golf, you can tell how old people are when you see them preparing for a shot from afar. You can tell if they are in their 50s or 60s just by looking at their standing posture. That's right. Housewives who do a lot of housework or office workers who sit in front of a computer for a long time also have crooked and stiff postures due to pelvic distortion, overuse of ligaments, and hardened connective tissues, and they also become painful and chubby. If your body is distorted like this, no matter how much you exercise, your posture will only get worse, so you should get help from a body correction specialist and develop the habit of correcting your posture. This is why correcting your body shape and posture is the basis for obesity and anti-aging these days. In front of a park in Uedo where office workers who sit in the office all day are pouring out. The fat on the bodies of women in uniforms is particularly concentrated on the buttocks and thighs. Swelling in the legs is also noticeable. In order to prevent lower extremity edema, most office workers should eat breakfast. Low-fat milk and cereal are good enough. Lunch should be eaten with several people and with a variety of menus. A set meal that is not too salty is good. After lunch, it is also good to take a walk with colleagues. Let's stretch out our bent legs, open our chests, and walk around a nearby park or walking trail for 30 minutes. The key to the cursed lower body is, of course, habits. Those who blindly run on the treadmill for an hour or two to lose their lower body, keep this in mind. If you walk too much, your body shape may become distorted and cellulite may worsen, so you should help circulation in your legs with light stretching, massage, and sitz baths, and establish a good posture by straightening your back without crossing your legs. Keep in mind that overuse of muscles is actually the enemy of leg swelling and cellulite. People who sit all day not only gain weight easily but also have a higher risk of heart disease and even a shorter lifespan. You should think about all the ways to make your path longer by taking breaks in between sitting and working, such as using a different floor to go to the bathroom or creating a longer distance to move. The reason you don't want to exercise is because you think exercise is too grandiose. If you think that exercising is just taking on a posture you don't normally do, your thoughts may change. Sitting down and standing up at the office, stretching while spinning a towel, or practicing arm and leg exercises with kettlebells or dumbbells for 20 minutes a day are also good exercises. Exercise is a habit. It is not homework or hellish training that you have to set aside time for. Exercise is about increasing all activities that move your body, like in the Paleolithic era, when people went hunting. As you get older, your basal metabolic rate decreases due to a decrease in muscle mass, and you are destined to have abdominal obesity. You need muscle to lose belly fat. This is because muscles are where you burn body fat when you exercise. It is said that after the age of 30, you lose 3 kilograms of muscle every 10 years, so you need to strategically preserve muscle mass. Some people do sit-ups to lose belly fat, but it is actually not very effective. Since a slim abdomen is proportional to muscle mass, it is more effective to strengthen your thigh muscles by doing thigh strengthening exercises such as hiking or sitting up. Many women gain weight because of snacks they eat in between work or drinks they drink occasionally. The amount of sugar in drinks they drink without thinking is beyond imagination. Banana milk and sports drinks contain about 8 sugar cubes. Sugar addiction activates a specific part of the brain, just like alcoholism or game addiction, and makes you seek more sugar every day. In the United States, a law was passed to prohibit the installation of soft drink vending machines near schools in order to prevent children from becoming addicted to sugar, and fast food advertisements are not allowed during children and adolescents' TV viewing hours. Once you become addicted to anything, it is difficult to quit. How do you relieve stress? Do you have a secret method that only psychiatrists have? This is also one of the questions I get asked a lot. Stress cannot be eliminated. However, you need to have a lifestyle that can overcome stress and take preventive shots for your thoughts. There are lifestyle habits that can increase serotonin, a happy hormone that resists stress. These are walking a lot, thinking, deep breathing, sun exposure, eating a lot of foods that contain tryptophan such as beans, tofu, milk, and bananas, and getting plenty of sleep. 4 preventive shots for your thoughts. You need to give up 100% perfectionism and only work 80%. Also, since you can't satisfy everyone, satisfying only 50% is enough. The moment you try to be recognized, your expectations rise, and you have to suppress your emotions, which leads to frustration. This frustration makes you constantly hungry and obsessed with eating. The ultimate solution is to find the purpose and meaning of life. Whether you are an office worker or a housewife, you need to have a reason to live. That is something fun. Let's find at least one fun thing in our daily lives. My own leisure that I can answer without hesitation when asked what my hobby is. Through the time of recharging, I learned to nurture my body and mind carefully so that I can maintain an appropriate weight for the rest of my life. Was today's content helpful? Don't forget to subscribe and like and set notifications, and be sure to click all of them right now. I will come back next time with more useful content with substantial information from Korean health management experts. Thank you for watching.